Toon toon jam, toon toon jam, toon 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 jam.
Toon toon jam, toon toon jam, toon 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 jam, toon 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 jam, toon toon jam, toon 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 jam. Toon 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 jam, toon 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 jam. Toon jam. Toon jam. Hello and welcome to Toon Jam. I'm Matt.
And I'm J-Man.
And you have joined us for another festive special. Happy holidays. Today we are talking about a Garfield Christmas special.
Yes.
You may have seen it before.
Maybe.
You may have not. It is a 1987 American animated television special based on the Garfield comic strip created by Jim Davis. It was directed by Phil Roman and stars Lorenzo Music as the voice of Garfield. The show was written by Jim Davis too, creator of the comic book. He did the teleplay, and is a special about Garfield spending Christmas with the Arbuckles, on their farm. It is actually slightly autobiographical.
Oh.
And all the characters are based on Jim and his family in real life, except for the grandma, who is an entirely fictional character.
I see.
Just meant to add a certain family Christmas spirit to the whole thing. And it's about them just discovering the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was played every year
Really?
on CBS until the year 2000.
Oh.
At Christmas,
Wow.
along with Christmas with Charlie Brown, whatever that was called.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, or something.
Yeah.
So there you go. We put
Wow.
it together
Until 2000.
until 2000,
And
and then
then
it was like,
All
nope,
bets are off.
no more
We're in the
Garfield,
millennium now, boys.
no more.
Ain't got time for this.
So there's your info.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our memories. So, memories of a Garfield Christmas special.
Yeah.
Played every year till 2000 in America. Did you watch it as a young lad yearly?
No, I didn't.
You didn't watch it yearly? Did you watch it once?
Nope.
No.
No.
Any memories of it?
No, not all. Never seen
Same.
it. Cool.
And I was quite a big Garfield fan
Yeah.
growing up. I watched the animated series.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember enjoying it.
Hmm?
I was like Garfield.
Yeah.
I used to read the strips.
Yeah.
I used to get little books just full of them and just read them, as well as Peanuts.
I think, I remember Garfield in general.
He's everywhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was everywhere. And he used to make me think lasagna was better than it actually was.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Lasagna and really strong coffee.
Yeah.
Those were two things that I thought were going to be amazing. Well, I mean, I'd already had lasagna,
Yeah.
and it was never as good as
No.
Garfield.
Made it out to be.
Yeah,
At all.
and I feel like so many people
Yeah.
are still brainwashed
Led
almost
astray.
by
Yeah.
Garfield's love of lasagna. You know, fair play. A plate of lasagna every now and again.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like, oh, get away.
Yeah.
But
it's just not.
it's not what he makes it,
No.
anyway.
I think my problem is the pasta sheets. I always think they're cheese, but they're not cheese.
no.
And then you eat, you're like, oh.
And then there's that like the white sauce in it.
Yeah.
That's also not cheese.
No, it's like,
Well,
where's
I don't know if it's got cheese in it, but it's.
there seems to be like a severe lack of. It seems like it's
It
really
looks
cheesy.
cheesy. It looks well cheesy.
But then it's all illusion.
So it's creamy.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not. No,
Not bad, but.
but it's not.
And
Yeah.
and the coffee he has, I remember he always used to have it like. There was loads of different jokes about him having strong coffee.
Yeah.
And it would be like his spoon would get stuck in it.
Yeah.
Or it would stir itself.
Yeah.
Or you pull the spoon out and it'd be dissolved.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, oh yeah, strong coffee. That
Yeah.
looks like well interesting. And then you'd have it and it'd be like, this is too strong.
Yeah. yeah, like rocket fuel or whatever. It's just like so bitter. Like
you don't need it. That's just there's a reason you don't have it that strong normally. Anyone that likes it that strong is kidding themselves. I reckon it's got to be.
They've got some issues there.
Yeah,
need to go to the doctors and get your taste
drink more
buds
water.
sorted out.
Drink more water, guys.
Yeah.
But memories of a Garfield Christmas special specifically thin.
Zero.
Thin on the ground.
Yeah. Zero. Yeah.
Like maybe like it was on and I don't remember it.
Yeah. As you were flicking through the channels on Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, there's Garfield.
But I would have watched it, I feel like.
Yeah. I don't remember it. Oh.
C'est la vie. Zero memories.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that in mind, let us go to our playthrough.
Rewind. Playthrough. Well, the beginning kind of seems it's like a false beginning almost.
It's like a dream, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dream.
It's a Christmas dream.
When,
I think it's just for a bit of a sort of intro theme tune more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's Garfield dreaming that John wakes him up to a load of a path of lasagnas that lead up to the Christmas tree, and then John's got his present is a machine that creates anything you can think of.
Anything you wish for, whatsoever.
Yeah. So like the intro is just Garfield sitting in the machine as it coughs up all sorts of different things.
And then the music starts playing and you get the intro credits.
But then that's not the actual.
And then he wakes up.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, this isn't like this could go mental.
What's going on?
Like, where's this going to go?
Yeah.
But that's not the real.
No.
So basically, for Christmas, John's going back to meet with his family.
Yeah. So he gets woke. It's like Christmas Eve, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's like, we're going to the farm.
That's it. So they put him and Odie in the car, and then they drive down to the farm, and basically you get introduced to his family. So there's his brother who's like, what's his name? Doc Boy.
Yeah, which is like his genuine nickname for his brother in real life.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just some like bold.
Yeah,
bold bloke with like really long legs. And short torso.
And his dad looks quite similar to him as well. His dad's there, and then his mum she's pretty. Pretty carefree. Just
carefree, jolly mother.
Yeah.
Just doing motherly things.
That's it. And then his grandma who's sitting in the rocking chair.
And she's like very of the times.
Yeah.
80s dressed. She's like a flipping power lifter or something.
Yeah.
Like well active.
Yeah.
Loves spicy food.
That's it.
Just, a real live and kicking old lady.
That's it. Eccentric grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very 80s, 90s classic that you'd have.
That's it. And so it's just about them spending Christmas time together. John and Doc Boy kind of revert back to being kids again, don't they? Because they're like waking the dad up in the middle of the night, and they want to decorate the tree and hear stories that they always used to hear. The mum's busy like trying to do the food and like cleaning and get everything ready for Christmas and stuff. Whereas grandma's kind of like a bit bitter and like she just
she's like she is and she isn't.
She's
like she loves Garfield.
They get on together.
Yeah, and like Garfield likes her. He's like, I can see this is going to be a great relationship. And then she just gives him like food and
that's it. Like she doesn't really enjoy the cooking.
She's like slipping like chili powder in the gravy.
Yeah, that's it.
You're just like flipping it. Wish someone would do that.
I know. Yeah.
For Christmas. That's well good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Odie's in the barn making.
Yeah, he's constantly just fetching stuff out. So Odie's just like a stupid dog.
Yeah.
It's like a cat's view of a dog, basically.
That's it. And like in between all this, like the grandma tells Garfield these stories about her husband who died back in the day. There's like just a bit of history going on there.
And it's quite touching, isn't it? Like she talks about how he was very much a man of the time. The only time he could really show how he felt was on Christmas. So it was like his favourite day of the year.
Yeah.
And then since then, it's the day that she remembers him most.
Yeah.
And it's like sadder because of that.
Yeah.
Almost.
That's it. And so they all kind of enjoy doing bits and pieces together. And then Christmas finally comes along. Everyone's got a nice present. And like after stumbling across some bits and pieces in the barn himself, Garfield gives the grandma some letters, and it's like some old love letters or whatever.
From her husband.
Yeah, from a husband that he used to write. and pretty much everyone's happy with all this stuff.
They've all got just like that. I mean, that's the main bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? It's like it's very touching. And
Yeah.
it's a nice Christmas thing for her, and
and they all just have a good Christmas at the farm. That's pretty much the end of the episode.
Toon Jam. Toon Jam.
Yeah. So it's very festive.
It's very festive. It feels Christmassy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely the bits, for saying the only bit that's like completely made up for the show is the grandma. They are the best bits.
Yeah.
Like she is.
Yeah.
She is the best character.
She's pretty fun, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, quite funny when she's like, punch me in the stomach, go on.
Yeah.
John's a bit like, have you met Garfield? Sort of thing. But it was also the nicest bits, I think, like with all the toy. It was a bit more, I don't know, a bit more real, and it was a bit more grounded and a bit more like,
yeah.
And that is sort of what you want Christmas to be about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like being there for people.
It's like family stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and just bringing people happiness
Yeah.
for that one day of the year.
That's it.
And then misery every other day.
That's it, absolutely.
True family.
Yeah. But yeah, like there's still lots of gags and stuff in there.
Yeah,
isn't
I
there?
mean, it's like
jokes and stuff.
John and his brother.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because Dot Boy is just a bit of a, like, the butt of every joke.
Yeah.
So if that's actually his brother,
Yeah.
it'd be a bit like, oh.
Shady.
But then I suppose if he was the butt of every joke, then he's going to be
makes
the butt of that joke as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, his dad's pretty funny.
Yeah.
His mum's very, just constantly being mummish.
Yeah, that's it. And Garfield just pretty much getting on with his usual stuff.
Yeah, usual Garfieldisms.
That's it.
I mean, it was very, just
standard.
I mean, there's a lot happening that we've not really talked about, but
Yeah.
it's just like, decorating a tree and
very standard Christmas.
it's just
fare.
standard Christmas. I mean, like it's just what you'd expect.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird that it's like, since just reading then that it's autobiographical. It's a bit weird because it's very much like, which bit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
There's not much going on.
Well, like
like waking their dad up and the dad refusing to get up, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So yeah, it's a weird one. Like, unless his brother looks exactly like the cartoon version of
it's,
it.
Maybe it's just like he goes there.
Yeah.
That's that.
They go to the farm. Yeah. It's.
And I suppose there's the whole thing as well where we didn't mention, Odie makes a gift for Garfield.
Oh yeah,
and makes a bat scratcher.
That's it. Yeah, which
That
is
was
nice.
quite nice.
Yeah.
I think it was very heartfelt.
And it's still got the Garfield kind of dry humour underneath
Yeah.
it or whatever.
Yeah.
In between stuff where it's just like he doesn't want to get involved in this, or he does because
Yeah.
he helps out with the tree, doesn't he?
Yeah, Garfield's a lot nicer in this than he usually
yeah.
is. Like, he doesn't usually...
Get involved.
He's a bit more sour,
Yeah.
whereas he isn't really in this. Like, he is a bit at the start, but as soon as they get there, he's less.
Yeah, he lightens up with grandma and stuff.
But I don't know if that takes away from it a little bit.
Yeah, because it just kind of seems like a...
It's just like not Garfield at that point.
Yeah. Because, with Garfield as well, it's like, I don't think I ever really got this until I watched this recently, and the fact that, like, his mouth doesn't move when he talks because it's like...
No one can hear him.
No one can hear him talk. Like, it's just monologue sort of stuff. Like,
it's just it's like a cat's perception on his life.
Yeah. So, like, and to me, that was, like, I don't know how I never got that when I was younger. But
well, you don't, do you?
Yeah, you just think, because I suppose everything talks when you're a kid,
It's a bit like The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, it
That
is,
talks back to him all the time,
Yeah.
and he just assumes he's...
That's it, yeah.
You're watching it like, he's being heard.
Yeah.
And then you've got to this age where you realise
Like, oh, man.
it's all in his head.
Oh, he was Bruce Willis the whole time.
M. Night Shyamalan
Bruce
presents
Willis is Garfield. Haley Joel Osment is
That's all it is.
Odie, yeah.
Sixth Sense is just Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew until now? Yeah.
Well, with that in mind, let us festively jump on to our ratings. Here at Toon Jam, we have a 3-point rating system. Thumbs up, the star is on the tree, baby. Thumbs down, don't wake me up. this early at Christmas. It's obvious thumbs down, because who doesn't wake up that early? Because come on, it's Christmas. And shaky middle, feel my abs grandson. So good, bad, I'm not really sure. So a Garfield, very Garfield Christmas or Garfield Christmas special.
Yeah.
Insert correct name here. Your thoughts?
Well, it was. I mean, it wasn't terrible. We've watched many a thing that is, worse for several reasons.
Hot trash.
Than this. But at the same time, it felt kind of uneventful. It wasn't really particularly memorable. Garfield wasn't really like as brutally sarcastic or whatever as he usually is. And like, just in general, it seemed like a pretty boring Christmas. Like, I'm pretty sure Mr. Bean's Christmas was more exciting.
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. But I mean, he lives like a pretty boring life. You know what I mean? Like, and so I've seen way more versions of Christmases that are like, I'd rather revisit than this very absolutely bog standard fun at the barn with family. Like, and it's. I don't think there was much to take away.
It's disappointing.
From
it was very bland.
Yeah, very
and it
bland.
Was like, without like the stuff with the grandma, I did really like, just because it was very touching.
Yeah,
and even the stuff with Odie giving in the present, like. But with that, you want it was like you might as well just watch the end. Yeah, because the first 15 minutes are just dull.
That's it. I think the grandma putting the chili in the gravy was like a metaphor for what needed to happen in the writer's room. Episode, because
and it's upsetting because it was written by the guy that writes the comics anyway. So it was like there's no real excuse for it. If you're a fan of Garfield, if you're a fan of garlic, then you should love this.
You should love this.
Like, so as someone that's read a lot of Garfield, it just didn't really.
No, it's a weird one. So I mean, maybe he'd had too much eggnog or something. I don't know.
Maybe
just too delightful already.
Yeah, he was thinking too much about his own past.
That's it. Just reminiscing all those nostalgic blues. I think for me, I'd really like to not have to watch it again, because it felt kind of long. It didn't really achieve anything. I wasn't. There was no. As much as it tried to do the sentimental side, I wasn't having like I wasn't having a quiet sob in the corner.
And I think if you were more involved, it could have done that as well.
But there was no like victory either. It wasn't like a Home Alone ending where it's like they're back together. There's so many more rousing Christmas stories that come to mind. This is going to be one that I very quickly forget. So for that reason, it's going to have to be a thumbs down.
Thumbs down
for Garfield Christmas.
I agree with a lot of what you say. I do think I did like the sentimental approach, and I guess, I don't know, it depends on your personal experiences and stuff. So there's things that kind of rung true for me with it, and you're like, oh yeah, I can see all that, and it's just nice, and it's kind of, it had those elements of Christmas, but I just wish it had more, because the rest of it didn't feel very, it was just like putting the star on the tree. It didn't really feel like you're just a bit like
there's a few times where it's like it seems like it was setting itself up for something, like when they were reading the story together, but then nothing actually happened. It was like, oh, they did just read the story, and then that was it. That was the actual thing that they wanted to show you.
Just a bit like
oh, okay.
But then again, it might have been just something that he was like, that's what we make my dad do, and it just didn't really translate very well in the cartoon. For me, I'm a firm shaky middle. There's bits of it I did like, but it was boring as well. So it wasn't the worst I've watched, but it certainly wasn't the best.
No.
So shaky middle, thumbs down.
Shaky middle, thumbs down.
That's
could be worse.
It could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be better.
Yeah, it could be a lot better. Yeah.
Well, hopefully next week will be better.
Yeah.
We shall see. Well, a great festive thanks to you. If you enjoyed today's episode or are enjoying the show, please feel free to rate and review us on whatever you listen to us on. It helps us out loads. If you want to get in touch with us, recommend any episodes or just say hi, you can do on the 3 hanging baubles of the internet. Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at ToonJamPod. Otherwise, keep having a merry festive time.
Yeah.
The build-up's here. We're getting there. Yeah. And until next time, stay jammy, festive friends.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to Toon Jam. And if you want to continue to help us out, you can help us by jumping over to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/toonjampod. And if you can rate and review us everywhere you listen to your podcasts, so on iTunes or on the Android apps, that'll be a massive help too. Thank you, and stay jammy.